Now, let's start a walk in my neighborhood. Let's see who's gonna run up to my camera and who's going to tell me don't record them. Let's see. In my direct backyard. In my yard. My mother always tell me, always make sure you could do things at your home before you try and do it at people's home. So I come in and see if I could do it in my neighborhood. And who going to tell me something when I do it? Respect for that. That's the way. That's the way. Yeah, that's the way. Yeah. Yeah. Come and see who going to tell me something in my neighborhood. You see it? That is what I come here for, because that is my backyard. I in Belmont Circle. That's my backyard. You know? So if I can't play in my backyard, I'm not supposed to be able to play in nobody's backyard. That is how I see it, you know. People that tell me don't audit my home. Boy, I audit in everywhere, boy. Anywhere, boy. If I cannot audit at my home, I'm not supposed to go at nobody's home and audit. If I cannot audit where I live in, I'm not supposed to go by nobody's home and audit. So where I live in, I just audit there all the time. To see who going to tell me what. And who going to tell me how what. And if what. And when what. And what to do with what. You check me. Who going to tell me I don't have the right to do what I doing? Who know the rules and regulations of the countries they live in? You know, that's the kind of things that does puzzle me, you know. And them things that intrigue me. Because I see, well, I'm not from England, I'm not an Englishman, but I intend to learn the rules and regulations so I don't get myself in trouble with no one. No one at all. Yeah. No one. Yeah, are you my brother? Yeah. Respect, eh? Yeah, you could see me on YouTube.
On YouTube, what's on YouTube?
The Full Catcher. Let me show you. Does THE clear up? Yeah, I just had to keep the neighborhood safe.
Oh, is it? I thought you were just doing a little night walk and stuff.
Nah, man, I just keep the neighborhood safe from I noticed we have too many thieves in our neighborhood them days. You check me. Our neighborhood have too many thieves them days. You check me. Yeah, that is me there.
No worries, bro. I'll drop you a follow, yeah?
Yeah, I subscribe already. You check it. You know, Father, I in the neighborhood. Don't be afraid when you see my camera. My camera had to protect all of us, Rasta.
No worries, bro.
Hey, Father. Yeah, like I was saying, if you can't audit in your neighborhood, Gaza, why should you go in somebody else's neighborhood and audit, Gaza? If I cannot walk around in my neighborhood and see what's happening and where it's happening and how it's happening, I don't want to go in nobody's neighborhood and do the things I cannot do in my neighborhood. I'm supposed to be able to do it in my neighborhood, to be able to go and do it in their neighborhood. You check me. My neighborhood are different from their neighborhood. I am making the people in my neighborhood feel they're more special than anybody. Everybody is the same to me. Everybody is the same. So don't feel like my neighborhood ain't gonna get audited. My neighborhood gonna get audited hard. Hard. Because if I go in hard in other people's neighborhood, I want to go hard in my neighborhood too. Hard. My wife just tell me, no, Sebastian, don't audit it. No. I'm not picking one side. I'm picking all the sides. I don't have not one flavor of ice cream. I have all flavors of ice cream. I like the chocolate, I like the vanilla, I like the strawberry, I like the banana, I like all the different flavors of ice cream. I love them. Like I love all people in the world, no matter where you're from, Venezuela, Africa, India, Jamaica, Italy, France, name it. Name it all. I love them all. I love them all. All the peoples of the world, I love them. You check it. There's people like me. How I go love people like me? Huh? There's people like me. How ain't I gonna love people like me? Huh? I am more special than them. I ain't more special than them. So that's all I have to say. Reject me. Ain't more special than none of them, my mate. None of them. So don't feel like I go audit my home. Of course I go audit my home. If I can't audit my home, I ain't going and audit nobody home. If I cannot audit my home. If I cannot audit my home, I ain't going and audit nobody home if I can't audit my home. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Father, respect.
Yeah, respect.
Respect, Father. I like that camera, guys. I just love that camera that up there. I love that camera. I'm in love with that camera, you know. Everywhere I see this camera, I'm in love with it, you know. Yeah. Because I wonder, you know, how they could be afraid of my little camera when they walking in a store that have them kind of camera. I know. That's why I'm telling you. Yeah, they know who you are. I know. I installed them. They have the fiber optic link. I know about them. I installed them. I know how to install them. If you can't audit at your home, you're not supposed to go at nobody's home and audit. So I audit in my home first. Huh? I have my own channel. Yeah. I just keep the name.
What's it called so we can look up on it?
The full catcher.
Full catcher?
Yeah, the full catcher. Yeah.
Catch your head full round, bro.
I just want people to live in countries and know the rules and regulations of the countries they live in.
When are you putting that on?
Maybe just now. I just...
Country, the rules apply for different people.
Nah, man, that's not true.
I think it is.
No, that's not true. That's not the way it's supposed to work.
No, it's not supposed to, but I think
No. The rules there for one and for all.
yeah.
The same rules that there for us, it's there for the police, it's there for the rich, it's there for the poor.
Yeah, but
No rule not supposed to be there for one set of people. Nah. What? Tell them I are wrong. Tell the police I are wrong if they're not doing their jobs properly. Alright. They don't have no one rule for one person and another rule for no other person. They have the same rule for everybody, yeah? Alright. The same rules for everybody.
Cheers anyway. Cheers, Steve.
Oh, you stop it. You too aggressive, boy. Behave yourself, boy. You behave yourself. A girl. And she's so bad? Okay, okay, that's why. Alright, alright, alright. I just love that big screen, Gasa. I in love with that screen, Gasa. I in love with that screen. I think I in love with that big screen they put there, Gasa.
Yeah, I will. Of course I will. Alright, I'll see you later. Okay, Steve. Hello, Steve. I didn't recognise you. Yeah, I know.
I love this camera. I'm in love with this camera they put up there, Gasa. What a nice thing to watch, Gasa. When you could see yourself, Gasa. Yeah, Father. At least the people being decent. Nobody is saying nothing. Nobody is looking for trouble. Nobody is throwing no words. Even though they might be vexed, nobody is saying nothing. That is a very good thing. A very good sign. Signs and more signs. Hey, check it. Nobody is saying nothing. Nobody asking no questions. You check it. That's a very nice sign. That's a very, 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 very nice sign. People might be vexed, but they're saying nothing. So that's a very, very, very nice sign. That means at least my neighborhood still have a one to decent people. Yeah. You might want to say something, but don't say nothing, so it's good. You check me. I self don't have a problem with that. You check me. So I walking around my neighborhood. Because I feel if I cannot audit my neighborhood, I feel if I cannot audit my neighborhood, I'm not supposed to go to nobody's neighborhood and audit. You check it. So I audit in my neighborhood. And to say who going to get vexed? Yeah, because I want to go to other people's neighborhood and I audit mine. Why should I do that, huh? I want to see if my neighborhood worse than theirs or better than theirs or or what happening, or if they have nicer people in my neighborhood, or if there are more horrible people in another neighborhood. I want to be the survey, like the government does survey the amount of us that's gonna vote. Now I'm surveying the amount of us that's gonna be nice and the amount of us that's gonna be horrible, just despicable. I would like to know if all of us nice, or if all of us gonna be whatever we want to be. Yeah, it look like my neighborhood still have nice people. Nobody is shouting after me. Nobody is telling me move, run up to now yet. Nobody is telling me I cannot record them. So even though they may want to do what they're not doing. So that is a good sign. That's what I'm looking for. More normalized people, you know. You take me. Realizing the feelings inside of them and not inside of me. Is it? So, I always say if I cannot, I have to audit my neighborhood to be able to audit people's neighborhoods, ain't it? And I've been auditing the hell out of my neighborhood too. Kingsbury, Queensbury, name it. Just name it. Kingsbury, Queensbury. I have a few videos to drop on Kingsbury, you know. I just have them there. I have a few videos to drop on Kingsbury where people telling me I cannot record in Publix. But so far so good. Nobody is jumping out of the hood. Nobody is jumping out to say nothing. You check it. Even though they might be vexed with their face, nobody is jumping out and say nothing. You check it. Yeah. Nobody and jumping out and say a words, because I have to audit my neighborhood, guys. My neighborhood. If I can't audit my neighborhood, I'm not going in no boy yard and audit no boy yard, and I audit in my yard. I have to audit my yard too. You check it. That's how my mother teach me it. Dance a yard before you dance abroad. And I dance a yard, so now I feel I could dance abroad. So that's what happening there now. And who vexed with that? The face going to hurt them. Because I doesn't back down, Agasa. Especially when I write. If I wrong my people, I will humble myself like a little lion and put my tail between my legs and run away. I'm a big man. If I wrong, I accept my wrong. But when I'm right, I'm dying of that righty. That's the thing about me. Consider my ancestors died for me to be free, Agasa. Not no war that free me, Agasa. When my people come from fighting war for y'all, you know what y'all tell them on y'all doors, man. Y'all tell them what? No Irish, no dogs, and the last one, I think is no blacks. Huh? So Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and Rosa Parks and all them men still had to fight and die for me to get freedom. So when them people see me pick up a camera Like I just pick up my ancestors and put them in my hand, and I willing to die and fight for that too. That's just me. I pick up my ancestors and they free me, and I pick them up and I put them in my hands, and now I'm ready to go. I'm not committing no crime. I'm not stealing nobody. I'm not killing nobody. So the hundreds of police could come. They could send 10 millions of them. 10 millions of them could come. Tens of millions. Tens of millions of them could come. I have to audit my neighborhood too, Gaza. So I audit in my neighborhood, Gaza. What are you telling me, Gaza? I go in all people's neighborhood with a camera, and I seen if the people in my neighborhood have dirty tendencies too. Huh? See who will get vexed. See whose face getting vexed. Whose face staying normal. Who getting angry. Who's getting mad. Who's going crazy when they see a camera looking at them. Who telling me don't. Who want to raise their hands on me because I'm their big baby. They have a big child. They make a big 50-something-year-old man, and they feel they could raise their hands on me because I'm a tiny thing, you know. When you watch me, I'm very tiny, you know. I'm that tiny little object that people could just knock around anytime they feel like. Yeah. Let me see if my neighborhood, I know my neighborhood have the tendencies, you know. They're just hiding away from me, you know. I know my neighborhood have 1-2 tendencies. I know that. Because I just hear them late night. When they come in from the pubs and when they misbehaving and shouting on the road, I just hear them from my home. So I know my neighborhood have a 1-2 little tendencies around the place. You check me, you just a bounce up with them yet. But as soon as you bounce up with them, you know in them instantly. As soon as the first words come out of their mouth, you know in them instantly. Trust me, that's not a joke. You will see what I'm talking about one of these days when I bounce up with one of them. My God, I know this neighborhood have some guys too that feel they is stand up guys. Respect, Father. Respect. That's what I like to see. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah. That's what I'm looking for, my people. Love. I'm looking for love. I wish I would have get more of nice people than bad people. For real. I really wish that. I really wish that. I'm praying for that. That's one of the things I'm praying for. I want to meet more nice people and see the world still have nice people, Gaza. You check me? Still have kind and considerate and people that watch one another as being people and stop watching one another as that one better than that one, or that one greater than that one, or that one is that one master, and that one have more money than that one, and that one driving a better car than that, and that one is of that religion, and that one is a Muslim, and that one is a Roman Catholic, and that one is a... Stop that one. I cannot go and audit other people's neighborhoods and audit mine to see what kind of people that living in my neighborhoods. So far, so well, eh? You're good. So far, so well. Nobody tell me nothing. So far, so well. Now I could walk back home because I cruised my whole neighborhood. watch people, flash the camera on them, hear what they had to say, meet a nice. Have a nice night. Have a nice night, yeah? Yeah, Harry?
You got some mating like this.
You know already. You know I pick up that work, so you go always meet me somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, my neighborhood that be quiet and nice, not too bad. Once in a blue moon, you know, they just have a little fools in the area fighting, and they drink the alcohol and they're mad, or whatever they want to do. You check me? Yeah. Laugh, you don't have to laugh. I know the neighborhood have a one two fools, you know. But they come out yet and tell me nothing. So I just watching people and letting people do what they want to do. You check me? And see who's going to tell me what. But I cannot audit people's neighborhood. And I audit mine. And I audit mine. You see, watch that. You see there are two girls on the bench there. You see they see my camera. You see they run inside of the place. You see what I telling you? So what I telling you, they still have 1-2 elements in the neighborhood that feel, for some reason or the other, that they live in Afghanistan. You see they run inside of the pub. As right down the road, they run inside of the pub as soon as they see my camera. So I tell you, my neighborhood have 1-2. They just ain't ready to tell me something yet. They ain't get bold enough to come and ask me why I recording. My neighborhood. I have to audit my neighborhood, guys. If I cannot audit my neighborhood, I cannot audit nobody's neighborhood. See if somebody go tell me something. Somebody. If they do have brain cells. Because you have to do have brain cells to tell me something. Or you really do not know the country you live in. And tell me anything, but please do not tell me you're going to hit me. Because I'm a strange one. Audit my neighborhood, Gaza. Make sure people know I am wrong. Have a wonderful night, my people. I walk all around that neighborhood twice already. Nobody I really want to talk to me. They want to tell me nothing. I really wish they would, but if they don't want to, I mean, they don't want to ask questions and know why things are happening. I love it so still. quiet and nice. Nobody telling me I cannot record. Nobody. I make a whole wrong. Nobody. See, they run inside of the pub there, go never come out if they know my camera. Get something to drink, I say.